Language Game. Hey, what's up here? Language Games here, and today we're going to take a Zac Brown band song called Toes, and I'm going to use that as the basis to make a country song. So on this episode of Making Your Great Song, hopefully you can do the same thing. I've never made a country song before, so this is going to be the first time for me listening and trying to figure it out myself. Also, did you know I'm not wearing any pants? And most of these videos I'm not, or am I lying to you? Well, comment and let me know which ones I'm wearing pants and which ones I'm not. Anyway, first things first, as usual, let's listen to the song.
Hey, I'm Zac Brown and I like drinking and I like driving my ATV.
So first things first, I'm gonna get the chords and the section. So to me, it just sounds like there's really chords that form the basis of three sections. So the first thing is we'll just get the what I believe is just like, so there's like an intro, a section, a B section that has the same things as the A section, same chords, and then like a chorus, which is like your C section. So the chords to the A and the B section are the same. I'll talk about what makes them different in a second. So basically what I did was check it out. I made a capo, little lame capo, because I don't really own a capo. And if you watch my quick music series tips on TikTok, I show you how to do this. It's just pretty simple. Take a pen and rubber bands, but I give great tips there. So let's just go over the chords first, and it's really simple. Country music to me is really just not about the chords. It's more about telling a story and songwriting. So the first thing was the chords were very simple. It's just pretty much you have a G, and the chords are right here. So you can take a look and follow along, and you pretty much have your G. And that's for your A and your B section. If you want to say your verse and your pre-chorus, you can say that too. And then for your chorus, we just pretty much have these chords. Again, nothing crazy with your chords. They're pretty much the standard chords you get when you get a guitar. It's like, hey, check out these stock chords. So again, it's about more telling a story and songwriting, and we'll go over that too. So here you go. This is the chorus. It goes. So next, I wanted to do the melody. So I said, hey, should I just use the patterns we've been using and just taking da 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 and do whatever, just terms of finding melodies that way. But for me, I felt for the country music that I was gonna do and what I felt I was gonna write about, and I felt was more strong, was just telling a story. And what I did was I just talked to the guy. He was going fishing and having a good time with his friends, but then he talks about fish, and it's deeper than the fish, obviously, and there's always a fish in the water. Pretty much that, yeah, you can be down in life, but there's always going to be a fish in there. Really basic thing, nothing crazy, but just about the story about, hey, like, I like going fishing, and it's not about if I catch a fish. It's like there's going to be another one in there. Just like life, there's going to be something else in there. So that was the basis for my writing of my lyrics, and I thought that needed to be stronger, and that's what I did. And then the next thing I thought was basically my verse, my pre-chorus, and my chorus, which I said we were going to talk about this, the A, B, C section. So the C is obviously the chorus. We're going to repeat that. And then the B, actually, we're going to repeat that too, with the same chords as the A section, but with like some type of hook or something to bring things back. And I can use ways of bringing it back and coming back to it. And then for the A section, I'm going to write different verses, probably trying to lure you with a story. And that's kind of the basis where I had things and writing. And then from there, I had the chords, and I wanted to make sure that I have a rhythm going, which you should always have with the chords. And as you sing your melody, just make sure you have a metronome or some type of drummer or something that keeps you in check, so that when you play the chord, your melody fits in there. You're not going above or below that little foundation, which is your rhythm, to keep you stable when you make your melody to your lyrics. So that's what I did. So yeah.
Well, there you go. And that's all the things I did to farm for ideas. I was like mining, like a guy from Minecraft or something. That's what I was doing. So I got all my things, and now what I'm going to do is I just have to sit there and just play around with it and try to get something now. And that's really the hardest part, or the easiest part. Just because you got everything doesn't mean the work is done. You just got a bunch of ideas. Now you have to do there, and you have to do some type of work, which is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to write my book. I'm going to try to get some verses, and I'm trying to get a chorus, and I'm going to use those chords, and we'll see what happens. And then when that happens, I'll get right back to you. But now I want you to do the same. You got to put the work in too. I mean, don't worry if it's not perfect. Just do anything. That's the whole point of this. And I'd love to hear what you guys have. I'd love to hear what you guys sound like and what you're doing with the same ideas I'm giving you. So send me anything you guys have, and I'd love to hear it. And yeah, if you have any questions, hit me up on my Instagram or just email me. And basically, yeah, if you want, check out my TikTok series, Quick Music Tips, which I just give some philosophy music tips together. So now let's get together and let's all make our own songs. Let's see what we get. So next time I see you, I'll have my song done. I'll explain everything too. All right, take care. Bye.